Hey, what's up dudes? My name is Prestige. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing some Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, and there was a completely free update that came out not too long ago called the Graveyard Variety Pack. This added a new map, as well as a couple different map variants, bug fixes, balancing and tuning to our characters, and well, it was just a pretty big update overall. So I want to talk a little bit more about who was buffed, who was nerfed, and more importantly, what you can expect within this completely free update. So if you guys want to follow along, there'll be a link down below in the description to all of these updates. We're just going to start with the brand new features. Number one, they added a new co-op / Team Vanquish map called Aqua Center, which may seem familiar, yet completely different. They also added a night version of the Great White North map to the Turf Takeover playlist. There are also a couple new missions added to the Backyard Battleground, Hide and Find and Bot and Pot. There's also an addition to the unique character variant images to the group HUD, so when you're playing with a group, you'll see the unique character images on the HUD now, which is pretty cool. World options now show all friends playing the game, not just the joinable ones. Added a classic setting and options to change primary fire button on PS4 only. And then also added aim sensitivity slider now to allow more precise control over aim speed. For PC, this is broken up into both mouse and gamepad sensitivity. They also added the ability to hold the button to aim or toggle the button to aim, which is pretty weird because then you'd have to toggle it to unaim, but I know that there are a few games that do that. I just would feel so strange. I'd rather just hold the aim, but there are some people with different tastes, of course. Added the kick player option to the in-game scoreboard for easy access, player-hosted modes only. Added difficulty to pause mode for some game modes. Game now defaults to common chat in private matches. And finally, they added the ability to view the scoreboard while vanquished, so you're not checking while you're alive and possibly get vanquished while checking the scoreboard, which is pretty cool. There were also some critical fixes as well. Reduced the length of round timer between rounds in multiplayer matches, which was always nice. Imp now properly earns XP when in mech form, which that was a big issue before. Players can now see other players' backyard customizations when visiting the backyard. That was also an issue before. Players can now see stats on other players' stats boards when visiting their backyard. Improved audio for Garlic Drone primary weapon. Setting HUD to light now also hides the XP meter. Major improvements to the hit reaction, flinching animations, and a plethora of quality and bug fixes, which is great. Now the hit detection is going to be a little bit better. The flinching is a little bit more stabilized, so gunfights are going to be a little bit better. Now finally, time to talk about those tuning and balance notes between our characters. And overall, across all characters, they improved the regeneration upgrade for all characters, which is great, so you're going to regenerate your health a little bit faster. And they also retuned all the hit reactions for both players and AI to reduce the flinching effect even more. So once again, just like we talked about before, you won't lose your aim that badly, and it's just a lot better. So the biggest character that I want to talk about here is Rose. She received the most significant nerf, and I think it was definitely welcome, because for those of you that have played, Rose was just so powerful. You would be able to use your magic thistles at super long ranges, and just being able to take out enemies from that far away in such a quick succession, it was pretty jarring. So this is what happened to Rose. They completely returned her class, bringing her back into playing as a support role, which was her main intention in the beginning. So they reduced her health. They changed her homing ability, so it's ineffective at range, just like we discussed. It requires the player to lead the target in order to land more hits. They also slightly reduced the rate of fire for the magic thistles, which was definitely welcome. I thank you guys for that so much. Significantly reduced the length a victim is trapped in the time snare. Changed how the Goatify ability works so that damage does not break Goatify, creating a more predictable and less jarring experience, and lowered time as a goat. Slowed down Rose variants, fire and ice, when charging their weapons to make them more vulnerable. That is the biggest change to a character that we've seen. There were very slight nerfs to Citron, Cactus, Super Brains, and Captain Deadbeard, and then there was a couple different buffs for the Imp, Chomper, and then Korn received a buff to his health, as well as long-range damage output, which is great because he's like a frontline fighter. He's supposed to be the one out there being able to do all the damage, but that is that for this update. I just wanted to let you guys know that there was a huge one. It's completely free. You could download it and get in on that action. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to click the like button down below. Let me know down below in the comment section as well who your favorite character is to use now. Honestly, I love using Super Brains on the zombie side, and Citron is still my go-to man when it comes to the plant side of things. So once again, hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, I'll see ya. Peace.